Warning, this episode of The Warriors features a worry that is quite graphic and shocking. If you're easily offended or if you have children anywhere near you, please approach this one with a little bit of caution. It's a podcast to two halves, this one. It's, as you'd expect, then it's really shocking, then it goes really serious. But just warning you about the bit in the middle. Hope you enjoy it, and see you soon. Cheers.
Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to the Warriors podcast with me, Barry Dodds, and her, Hayley Ellis, who's playing on a phone again, not paying attention. Give her a shock. Hi, Hayley.
Didn't realise you were starting. You were talking to yourself, then you just went into intro mode. Morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're listening. Thanks for joining us here at the Warriors podcast.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Well, not great. I've got a massive cold sore. I haven't had a cold sore in forever. So I've got a big cold sore on my face, which is great when you're doing gigs. I get them every now and again, but I haven't had one for a while. They're not great.
I thought Zoom was glitching. I thought you were pixelated.
It's not great when you're in a job where people have to look at your face, specifically your mouth, on stage as you're talking.
Yeah.
So that's done me head in because I've got a load of gigs this week. And then I've just had a Tesco delivery, right? Food shop.
Someone's doing well.
No, if I was doing better, it would be a Waitrose or Ocado.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I've got to get the Tesco Club card points to pay for me dinner. And anyway, the fella who was doing the delivery, do you know, you have to put it all in now because it doesn't come in bags. So you have to, unpack it all.
No, you don't.
What you do is unethical.
No? How's it unethical?
Tell them what you do.
So they hand over the big plastic tray thing, and I put it on the doorstep, and I lift and tip it all into the hallway, and if anything gets broken or damaged, I go, don't want that. And
Yeah,
it's
so
like
you're breaking it and then asking for
No. I'm a busy man. I've got stuff to do, and if they're not going to use, I'll pay for the shopping bags. I'm not bothered about that. But honestly, but having said that, it does mean that my fucking doormat's forever got yogurt stains in it where the tubs have popped, stinking of toffee.
There's eggs all over your house. I'm a busy man. Anyway,
he said to me, he went, students do that. That's what he said to me. Why are you a grown man doing that? I was like, tell your boss.
Grown man. Just tipping it out in front of them. Anyway, as I'm putting it in the kitchen, unloading all the stuff like a normal human, the guy's going to my dog because my dog's sniffing around. Now my dog's deaf now; he's 14, and he's going. I can hear the man making noises to summon the dog over to him. And I went, and the dog's really cautious because he can't hear. He's just thinking who's that silhouette. I think his eyes are going as well. And I went, oh, he's an old man. But what I then I thought the guy at the door who was doing the delivery was an old man.
Oh no!
And no, and I thought he's probably thinking I'm talking to the dog, going, he's an old man. So I just had to go. I left it too long though because then I went. The dog's 14. He's old. But I left it too long. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
it just looks like I've been slagging him off to me dog.
Yeah. I bet he gave you a bag and went, here, put the dog in that down the river.
Barry.
Come here, old man, you cheek. Well, that actually is my worry of the week. Let's go on to worries of the week.
Worries. You got a lad.
So what's been worrying me is saying these things, because I took a bit of a straw poll over the weekend over if I was a boomer or not. Results not great. I asked if you've got your phone. If your phone rings when someone is ringing you, apparently that's a boomer thing now. Everyone's just always on silent, which is insane to me, right? Just nuts. And I said, is it a boomer thing? They said yes. So I was thinking, great, I'm definitely a boomer.
Where did you take this poll, by the way?
Frog and Bucket.
Okay.
So a good cross section of society there. There were, some young, some old, but God almighty. But then it got me thinking about, I've started saying things that that old people say. Not nothing bad, but
Well,
old people banter. I've started engaging in it. If you walk in at someone and one of you goes one way to move and one of them goes the other, and you're like, you're dancing, you're asking, but I know it's awful, isn't it? It's really cringy. But the worst one was the other day when the post lady came to the door. Now, if you're not aware, my hair is very, very long at the minute. It literally is down to the tip of my nose, right? And so in the morning, it is all over the place because I've got really curly hair. Sorry, there's kids out playing in the street. I should make you aware. I'm not in me bunker.
You're making it worse.
It's a boiling hot day. That's why we've both got windows open. So the postwoman came to the door, hair's all over the place, a mess. She looks at me, hands the parcel over, and she goes, "Right, you can go back to bed now." Right, and she did it, and I just went, "Oh, you asking?"
Oh no, you never.
And she turned.
You
and
never.
She hates me anyway.
Oh Barry, no,
I don't know why I said it.
That is creepy.
I know, but it was old people banter.
Well, no, like that. That's like.
Oh, you asking? Oh,
inappropriate banter. She probably won't go there now because you're probably on some sort of list.
So what you've been worried about? What's your stresses?
Well, I'm worried about you now. The fact that you're on some list somewhere and I'm associated with you.
I'm not on a list somewhere. I've just misjudged. So
you'll be in the office going, I don't want to deliver to that creepy old man anymore.
No, she loves delivering here because she definitely fucking volleys the parcel into her bag. Proper, the amount of broken stuff that's turning up.
I don't blame her, to be honest with you. When you're saying stuff like that, I'd be snapping your post.
No.
Well, do you know what? Joe spoke about my dog a minute ago.
Yeah. This
is my worry. I did it's not really a worry. Festival gigs. Right, I've got to stop doing them. And I've got another one in. In a few weeks. I'm just not a festival act, right? No. I'm just not. And I did a festival at the weekend. And it was fine. But there's kids running in and out the tent.
Yeah.
Even though it's clearly stated, it's adult material from this time.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You can't see because the lights are so bright, but you can hear kids running in and out the tent. But there was about 5 or 6 dogs in the tent because it's a dog-friendly festival. And there was these 2 pugs trying to get off the lead throughout the whole of the show. Just they were seeing people. And a joke died that badly that I was going to end on. I got nothing, and it was me time to go, that I just went, right, well, you may as well let those
leave
dogs
the stage, not fucking end it all.
I went, well, you may as well just let those 2 dogs off the lead to savage me because I've got beef jerky in my pocket and it'd be a better ending than what you're watching now. And nothing.
Lovely.
I did another joke, barely a titter, and then I left by saying I'm going to double drop my search lead. and left. And I just think, and I'd watched another act. So Handel, who I'm not going to name them just because I don't want to think people think I'm moaning about the festival or whatever, because I'm not. It was a great festival. Just I'm not good at these gigs. But this other act absolutely roofed it for the environment that they were in. Yeah. They had proper festival gags. They could do stuff about, whereas I don't adapt well in those situations.
No, I don't. I've done a couple in the past. I did one that was a country music one. I've not been asked back to that. Just like, do you know what
did you do there?
Oh, nothing. Well, I called them all old, like for a start. And they, in my defence, they were. An act had gone on before me and made, some light-hearted banter about their age, which, they all liked. And I just overstepped the mark. Just
not like you, Barry. There you go. The Warriors Olympics for overstepping the mark.
I said something like, how much was it for a wristband for it? And it was really expensive. And I went, Jesus, do you get your one-way flight to Switzerland for that? Because they're all old.
You need to move that band up because your drip's got to go in there later.
All the bands had DNR written on them.
There's a reason we should do these festivals.
It's fine. It's fine. They're always shit. They're always shit.
We have mentioned festivals on here in the past, and I love going to the festivals. But when it comes to me having to do my bit, I'm like, oh no. And I've got one in maybe 2 weeks, and I'm just Lost something festival.
Oh, that's the one where they're really young. Is it Lost Village?
Lost Village, yeah.
Oh
God. They'll be like, why is that old woman lost?
Someone's mum's turned up to collect them.
I'll tell you what I'll be losing. Morale. After I come off stage.
I did that, and the compere was someone who was quite brutal, and warmed the crowd up by, because literally before us there was a speech about meaningfulness.
Where was that?
This one you're going to.
Oh, you're joking.
And then the compere went on and just said, right, now that you all feel like your festival's shit because you've listened to some hippie twat on for half an hour, let's get some comedy. And then promptly got into their style of comparing, which the youngsters didn't like. And then what he introduced was another boomer. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for giving me a pep talk, Barry. Feel really motivated to do that gig now.
Yeah, well, I look forward. You say this, you'd be like, oh, I'm not doing them anymore. And I can't wait to have this chat with you again next year when you're doing these festivals again. And you go, yeah, but it's 200 quid. That's exactly what you say to everything.
Oh, I get to have some free chips from a van.
Well, listen, our worries are a bit brief this week because we've had an absolute corker sent in. Now, am I saying who this is from?
Yeah. So basically, I did a gig the other week with the wonderful comedian Eddie Fortune, and he told me a story in the green room that I was like, that is so funny. And I was like, would you mind recording that and using it? Can we use it? Because it's such an amazing, unique worry. It would be great for our podcast. And Eddie's very lovely. And he was like, yes, I'll record it and send it, yeah. And he did so in fabulous Eddie Fortune style. So can we play the clip?
So a fan asked me to send her sister a happy birthday video. And it was from my fan page that I had to send it from because she messaged. and he always come and see me show. So at the time I was WhatsApping some lads, and he sent me this proper dirty video, and he was getting his fucking ass cheeks clapped everywhere, fucking clapped, fucking split in two. And as I was sending her the video, me WhatsApps at that time genuinely downloaded to my phone like media, videos and pictures. And I went to send her happy birthday from my camera roll, and I sent her that by mistake, and I couldn't unsend it for some reason. Maybe it's to do with the fan page on Facebook. I couldn't unsend it, so all she got was like some random guy's cheeks getting fucking clapped to smithereens everywhere. And I said, please ignore that. And it wasn't me, but she probably still thinks it's me. And I sent her a video straight after going, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It was a moment.
Let me do just a disclaimer at the front of that, because let me just put this.
No, it's too late now. There's enough editing going on. Do the disclaimer after. Go on.
Now, we think our worries compared to doing that, Barry. Oh, has accidentally called me Tesco delivery man old. He sent a video. A very graphic one. And then couldn't delete it. And then just ignore that.
Oh, no. The worst thing about it is I'm really bothered now that there's some random scouser out there's got a video of me getting me arse clapped. Getting your arse clapped. What a phrase.
Does that say
Clapped.
Master Nuts on his arse?
Oh my god, there's an erasure tattoo. Makes sense now.
Do you know what made me laugh so much is the fact that he couldn't delete it. So, if that was me, I would have just deleted my account. And got off. He's just gone.
Yeah.
That's it. Just ignore that and then done happy birthday after. I just think it's so marvellous.
Well, you know that I have texted someone before when I've been slagging that person off and I've had their name in my head and I've said, and there's no recovering from it. It's just...
I mean, that's one thing, but sending a graphic sex video... And then imagine, I'm trying to think of a celebrity, messaging Lewis Capaldi. Hiya, Lewis, really love your music. Would you send a happy birthday to me brother? And then you get a really graphic sex video. And then Lewis Capaldi underneath just going, happy birthday to you. Oh, I love Eddie Fortune.
Oh, that was... I think that's probably the most graphic thing we've ever had on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a warning on the front of this for everyone, just in case you are. I mean, why would you let your kids hear this?
Also, give Eddie a follow on Facebook. Drop him a message saying you'd like a happy birthday video. Never know what you're going to get. You never know.
Well, or ask him for a video of someone getting their arse clapped. You might get a happy 21st back from him. You never know. It's random with Eddie. Who knows what you're going to get? A surprise for you and all the family.
Oh, shall we do some other people's worries?
I sort of want to see this video now.
Forwarded many times.
Have you got it?
I haven't, Barry. Because that wasn't the first thing out of my mouth. I love the way that you're like, let's have a look at it then. I'll ask him. Right.
Good.
Let's do some other people's worries.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
So this is the part of the show where you send us your worries and we will make them ever so much worse. If you're a Patreon, drop us a DM, or if not, email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com. Slide into the DMs on Instagram or Twitter. You can do that as well.
No horrific videos, thank you.
What, sorry?
No horrific videos, thank you.
Yeah, no videos followed by happy birthday messages, because I know some of you will be thinking that now.
Yeah,
Very funny, but no.
Yeah, and some of you will try and get in stealth by doing it on WhatsApp, knowing that if you put a laughy emoji underneath it, I'll click it. I am not clicking on anything for the next week, so don't even bother trying. I've had enough of clicking on videos. Like, I'll tell you that I've deleted WhatsApp off my phone because it was just too brutal. It was just getting too much. It's now on my computer where I can at least hold the space bar and fucking preview things before. So it's gone off my phone now.
So if you want to get in touch with Barry now, you have to do it like the Minority Report when he's sat in front of his computer.
No, you've got to send a postcard with your name and address on the back of it to TVM at ITV.
Right, that's proving your boomer point now. Anyway, we did a teaser last week. We had an email. I'm going to remain anonymous about cliffhanger about problems. This person in particular had problems with their mother-in-law, and they'd sent us some examples, and we were going to read them out. That was quite a big email. I'm not going to read it all again. But let's just say these are some examples of how their mother-in-law has annoyed them or been, what would you say, difficult?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
What, being
an
a cunt?
absolute. Right. So
am I predictable?
Yeah. I will give you some examples of the biggest things I can think of to give you an understanding of what they are like, because their mother-in-law is causing problems between this person's partner and them as well. This first being, we got married abroad, and she told my partner she could not go and forced me into secrecy that she was in fact coming, but wanted to surprise him. On the surface, a nice thing to do. If my partner had or hadn't already said to me, it's such a relief my mum isn't coming. I confessed to him a short while later that she was coming, but asked him to act surprised just so I could keep the peace, as she would have genuinely fallen out with me if I had spoilt her grand reveal, because in her mind, our wedding was all about her. The first thing she says to him when she reveals herself is, "Yeah, they've been lying to you for all that time." It absolutely boils my piss to think about it still.
Oh, really smug. They've been lying to you. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a special day, that.
Yeah, I hate it when the parents make it all about them on their children's wedding days. I've seen that happen a few times. It's not about you.
No.
I can see why so many people just jib off now and get married and not have the family there. I really can.
Hang on, whoa, hang on. Let's pick it right. Are you getting married? Are you fucking teeing up you getting married and not inviting me? Is this what this is? Like, you're gonna, like, unfriend me off everything so I can't see?
You're not on anything to unfriend you? What are you on about? I won't be able to send you a fucking invite.
Do I have to put you in the column of part-time friend?
Obviously, I'm not getting married.
Friend when it suits.
All right, Barry, take your gripe out elsewhere. Right. Right, this is why the edits are difficult. Another example was moving in with her for the best part of 9 months while we were saving for our house deposit. She agreed to let us stay rent-free, which was again on the surface very kind, but used it at every opportunity to manipulate and throw it back at us, complaining about her bills increase, how we don't contribute to the house, and how disrespectful it was to spend £20 at McDonald's under her roof. I was 23 years of age at the time and in full-time employment and studying for a degree and also living with her, so excuse me if I was looking forward to a Big Mac at the end of a shite week. The woman also has another... Hang on. I don't want to do that bit. It's too specific. Right.
It's too specific. Podcast.
Bleep all that, Barry. Right, so, anyway, my main worry now is that my partner still receives messages from her complaining that nor him or myself attend family gatherings, etc., Anyway, my main worry now is that my partner still receives messages from her complaining that nor him or myself attend family gatherings. I've witnessed myself what they say about the other in-laws, so I can only imagine I'm now also this horrible person cutting my partner off from his family. The reality is I have no knowledge of these gatherings until they've happened, and I can only deduce from him not telling me about them he doesn't want to go either. I don't wish for these messages he receives to come between us, as she can be a very manipulative woman, and although he's been better, he quite often would try to keep his mother happy, even at my expense. I did not sleep for 9 months in fear of crossing what felt like the mafia boss when we first told her about getting married abroad. She asked us to change the destination as it didn't suit her. I think she was supposed to be on holiday. I think she was supposed to be on holiday. Off to a great start. She just wanted complete control in a place that suited her. She then invited 2 of her mates on my behalf without asking first, and then was quite arsy about it, like, well, there's no problem with them coming, is there? I've asked them now. Her mates asked us to change where we had planned our wedding meal. We'd not even left the chapel. Imagine, can you go to a Nando's instead, please?
What do you mean, you're at the chapel? You changed the... Oh my God.
We fancied some sangria. We had no expectations of anyone coming. It was roughly a 9-hour flight, and we were just letting them know and inviting them to be polite, as World War III would have happened, about us being selfish and not thinking of the family, etc. In hindsight, she might have threatened to not talk to us again, which would have been a win in my eyes. When we did move into our house, we expressed we did not wish to have a housewarming party, yet she went behind my back and invited family and friends round. You can't do that.
It's not her house.
You can't do that. People brought Chinese and red wine into the lounge with brand new light grey carpets. I took myself to the garden and refused to entertain her. She also insisted having a key cut for the house in case of emergencies, which we said no to. There was no way in hell that was going to happen. Going back to my original worry, I now have the misfortune of bumping into her. I was walking the dog with my partner and she was driving past and pulled over. He crossed over to talk and I stayed out the way on the other side of the road, wishing the ground would swallow me up. I'd rather snack on a bag of peanuts, which would send me into anaphylactic shock as I'm highly allergic, than engage in conversation. Also now realising I'd be easily identified if anyone who knows me tunes into the podcast.
Right. Well, listen.
There's a lot.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. You might hear some choppy edits, purely because we've had to be careful about, as has just been said, not revealing too much about this person and actually landing them in trouble.
It's horrible when, like, I was, obviously it's not like me, but I was watching a documentary on Netflix about difficult people.
Could have been making videos. Busy, apparently.
There was one about this fella I felt sorry for. His mum is in prison because she tried to kill a flatmate who used to look after her son. She tried to kill him 3 times. She killed his dad, but he's still got to talk to her because she's his mum. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And it's like, it's horrible because you love your partner and it's not their fault that's their parents. You know what I mean? You can't choose your parents, unfortunately. And you're stuck with them because you love that person, and it's like, it's hard. It's hard.
It's horrible. It's horrible when you don't get on with the parents, but there is nothing you can do about it.
I think you're doing the best thing by just sort of saying, look, I don't mind you having contact, whatever, but I'm just not getting involved, because that's all you can do.
Or invite her round, and honestly, make it like the Home Alone house, like marbles on the stairs, like tins of paint balanced on doors. You know, tell her you've really got into forging weaponry and just like have random anvils around the place near the edges of things. Basically, create a mouse. The game Mousetrap is what you've got to create.
Make the house like Takeshi's castle, right? She won't want to come round.
No, she won't. She won't, because there's oil on the floor.
Do you know what I'd do as well if she made a quip about you eating McDonald's? Every time I seen her, I'd be carrying a McDonald's bag and just eat a Big Mac in front of her every time you see her.
Yeah, or I'll hold an empty one, so just show you have eaten it.
Do you know what though? Who invites the friends on the kids' wedding and then just doesn't even run it past you? Say I've already invited them.
It's weird. Best of luck to you. Get in touch. Always remember, my line is different to Haley's. Right.
Please don't make the house Home Alone style. We cannot be held responsible because on Home Alone they survive. If she had a tin of paint launched at her head, you'd be in a lot of trouble. You'd probably be on a documentary that I'll end up watching. So don't do that. Just keep your head down low. You're a better person. Just remember that. We had some people, because we asked for other people's mother-in-law worries, just to make this person feel better. And we had some. Now, this person said, please can I remain anonymous? I once visited a boyfriend's parents. The room we stayed in had an ensuite bathroom. The stepfather walked into the bedroom while I was coming out of the bathroom after a shower. If he knocked, I didn't hear it. But would you still open the door knowing I was in there?
This man, it might have been a mistake.
Well, if you can hear, I'm not being funny, you can hear the shower going from outside a room, can't you?
Yeah.
Right. So what you want to do, Barry will set the house up like a booby trap. So next time you're in the shower and you're there,
I'll come round. I'm a dab hander. I've got that AMF reader. It doesn't just pick up ghosts, it'll pick up any kind of electrical wiring, so I'll find where he's hidden all the fucking cameras. Right.
don't make them feel worse.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, I've got you back. You might be on the dark web, but
Right, let's stop this because you're making it much, much worse. He just sent this worrying to make the other person feel better. Now you're making them feel worse.
oh.
Hello, Boomer.
Fuck off.
The Boomer alarm has sounded.
No, that's really, really creepy and really horrible.
Yeah. Also, another person sent a message in solidarity. Comments from in-laws. I've never had in-laws, but does this count? A friend's mum asked me when I was going to stop dyeing my hair silly colours, as I'm getting too old for that nonsense now. This was 10 years ago too. God knows what she'd think of me now.
Why has anyone got an opinion on what anyone else is doing with their hair, with their body, with their life? Just fuck off.
This is the thing, like, who thinks that their opinion is so valuable that they have to tell that? Like, I'd say it to you, Barry. What the fuck have you done with your hair?
Yeah, because you've got no respect for me.
No.
None.
Well, yeah, I don't. But you're me mate, right? And we say stuff to each other all the time.
Yeah.
But I would never dream of saying, like, to someone who I wasn't on that friendly basis with anything about it. You know what I mean? Do you know what? And I seen a comment the other day actually online about this old woman who dyed her hair. She was in like her 80s and she dyed her hair blue, and someone was like, why have you encouraged your mum to look like that? It went like viral, and I just thought she looked amazing. Like, she looked brilliant. And it's like, if something's making it like you happy and you feel good about yourself, don't let anyone else bring you down about it.
No. I know it's gone very serious, but this is genuine advice and something that I do feel quite strongly about. Don't judge anyone else. You just live your life and fuck anyone else. Barry
goes out in a Manscaped t-shirt, in a headband, doesn't care that all these people are talking about him, making comments.
What? Making comments? What you word?
What? Nothing.
What you read?
He doesn't care what all the Facebook groups are saying about him in the area. He doesn't care that the postwoman has started a campaign. He's not bothered, right? She just follows.
I can't believe I said that to her. Oh.
Anyway, good luck to you. Ignore the mother-in-law.
Yeah. Serious note to end on, but hey, sometimes that's important.
Right, so do you remember when Jerry Springer used to have like a thought of the day on the end of an episode, Barry?
Yeah.
Can you sum it up? Barry Dodds' thought of the lifetime?
Yeah, bollocks to him. Fuck him.
There you go. Let's get that printed on a t-shirt.
You be happy. Do what you want.
Anyway, we will be here Friday if you're a Patreon. Join us if you're not already. We're on the Patreon for all your mother-in-law needs. Patreon.com/The Warriors. You get an episode every Friday. We've got a ghost hunt coming up with Ghost Huns, which will be on there fairly soonish.
Which we're shitting ourselves about.
Yep.
Because we don't know how we're going to come across to people who don't know our relationship. I think people are going to be like, do they genuinely hate each other? She's saying some horrific things about him, and that's really personal about her dad.
So yeah, we're worried about that, but that'll be on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So join us there, patreon.com, like I say, /warriors, or we'll be back here next Monday, hopefully.
See you then. Look after yourself. Don't forget, tickets for the live show are available. Come see the Warriors Olympics, and we will see you very soon.
Bye. Very soon. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.